Before we start, I would like to introduce myself, but make sure you subscribe to my channel because what we are talking about is something that's going to benefit a lot of you. Some of you don't have money for paying tuition fee abroad. Studying abroad is not easy. You see, as I said to you in my previous video, I'm currently living in the Netherlands. Tuition fee in Netherlands is exorbitant, extremely expensive, even in these Schengen countries. Okay, let's say if you want to study in places like Germany, German is tuition free, but you have to have some money in block account. What do I mean by block account? You have to deposit money in a German account and you can't withdraw the money. It's for like emergency situation, only when you can use it. That to show the German government that you are able and capable of taking care of yourself. So it's not everybody that have 11,000 euros. Now with the dwindling economy, the economy is in a state of miasma, deprecable opportunity. In short, it is in a state of shambles. Like for Africans, you people know, I don't want to go deeper. I'm not talking about economy, I'm talking about study. So the economy is rough, is really in a state of shambles. So the best thing for most of you to do, especially those that are smart, those that are academically smart, is to do what? Apply for scholarship. So let's talk about the scholarship that are available. Well, there are so many scholarships available for international students. The one that is currently going on now is the US full funded scholarship. The only thing I can tell you that I can be of help to you, I can guide you through. First of all, you need admission. You need to apply. There are like 4 to 5 schools really giving, but it's not free. The application is not free. But if you want me to help you, then contact us on the number below. That's our WhatsApp number, and then write us, tell us like the scholarship you want, especially if you want to join this ongoing US scholarship. Then we'll be able to help you. What are the documents needed? You need your passport, the data page, then you need your transcript, you need passport photo. For those of you coming from West Africa who uses WAEC, West African Examination Council, you need the scratch card. It's a form of verification. And then for sometimes most of these universities will ask you for English proficiency exam. What do I mean by English proficiency exam? It's mostly asked for people who are from non-English speaking country, but sometimes they still ask people from English speaking countries is to like know text for English knowledge, to know if you can be able to understand them. They might ask you for GRE, they might ask you for IELTS, they might ask you for TOEFL, and so on and so forth. But if you have some of you like did English in your school, so you can use that also. But if they said this is mandatory, then we'll have nothing. You have to register you. If they say they want GRE or they want TOEFL, we'll register you for it and we progress. That is what you really need. After you applied and you have gotten all these things, then they might ask for banks account, insurance. Medical is very important. What are you going to do in the medical test? You have to do general medical test, general blood count. You have to do eye test. If you're physically fit, you have to do things like hepatitis, syphilis, gonorrhea, and then HIV and AIDS. Alright guys, I'm a little bit funny. I just try to make the thing fun, so you guys can, if you have questions, you can hit me below to ask any question, or you can contact us directly on our WhatsApp or on our Facebook page. I'm going to be dropping link below so that there you can be reaching out to us. Thank you again, and before I go, I would like to drop this hint. If you need anything, any form of help, any kind of questions, you should always ask us, and we'll be there to help you. So thank you, have a nice day. This is for today, for the US visa study, that is US scholarship, US package. This is what we're going to do. We're going to help you to obtain your visa. The visa is not guaranteed, but you have high chance. If you follow the rules, you get all these documents, and we'll prepare you, book appointment, and then we prepare you for interview. For example, if you want to study, let's say you want to study mathematics and statistics, you should know what mathematics is about, what statistics, which area can you work. If you want to study economics or management, you should know the definition of economics. Hello guys, I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. It's nice, we just started, but I'm currently a traveling agent. So I want to tell you people about my agency. So we want to be talking about admission, scholarship, TIF, immigration, registration, things you have to do, things you have to know, some basic info that will help you so that you don't miss scammers who will try to steal your money. So my name is Collins Chidi. You can call me, no, simply Collins. I live in Netherlands, but soon I will be traveling to Germany. Anyway, let's talk about the current admission we have now. Let's say Belarus. A lot of you know Belarus is an European country located somewhere in the east. That is the eastern part of Europe. It's a small country, roughly about 10 million people. So the capital is Minsk. It's a visa on arrival to many countries, but some countries like Nigeria, like Ethiopia, like South Africa, they have their embassy. So such countries, you just go to the embassy to pick up your visa. But some you just need okay to board. So what are the first step of admission? First of all, you need to know if you are eligible for the admission. That is your age. For bachelors, your age should not be from 16 to 25, maybe 26, and you're okay to go. Then for masters, from 18 to 28, 30, some schools accept up to 30. Then if you're above 30, then you really need grace to get admission, no? So anyway, sorry for that. No, that just trying to just make you guys just throw some humor. Anyway, the first step is you have to send your document. Maybe let's say, for example, you want to use me as your agent. You have to send me your document. That is the first documentation. And then after that, I have to take a look at the document. I have to translate the document. I have an office there in Gomel, a city called Gomel. It's a small city in Belarus. So I have to translate your document to Russian. I know Belarus is a Russian speaking country. Oh, they have their own native language, Belarusian, but they're all similar, you understand? So after translating your document to apply, the school will give you admission letter. Before Belarus, you have to come with the school fees, but now things have changed because a lot of people they don't like to come with the school fees, due to some issues. But now you have to pay your school fees. But maybe let me say you want to do preparatory, you need to wire in up to $1,000 into the school account from anywhere you want to pay in the money, for your home country, maybe for your aunt abroad, anywhere you want to pay in the money, you're free to do so. Or maybe you can send to me and I'll be able to pay it. That's to those going to use me as their agent. Then second thing is, after payment of your school fees, the school will now apply to you with your school fees and the document I have translated. They will apply to immigration directly, and then the immigration is going to issue you the admission letter. With this admission letter you have, then you can, for those who are coming from visa on arrival countries, well, the next thing is getting you airport stamp, submitting your document to the airport immigration that you're coming. Then you have to buy your ticket and then send to me. Then I'll make okay to board for you to fly. Then at Minsk, that's where the major thing starts. For people who are going to get visa, like Nigerians, like South Africans, they don't have much issue because they already passed the visa interview from their home country. They don't have. But people that really have issue are those coming visa on arrival. When you come in visa on arrival, does not mean that you're automatically going to get the visa. You have to pass through interview. They are going to ask you some basic information like about yourself, about the school, which course you want to study. Do you know anybody coming to pick you up? You need to know all these basic things. What are the mistakes people make? They don't know the course. You need to know their discipline. Like if they ask you which course, you need to know, like, oh, language or preparatory course or Russian language, or I'm coming to do economics, I'm coming to do medicine and surgery. You need to know these basic things. These are the main things you need to know. And then which other thing again? They have to ask you which was the name of your city and how did you get the admission, and they might also ask you like talk about yourself, the pocket money, that is your finance. They have to ask you, let's say your school fees is 4,000, you're coming to do medicine, your school fees is 4,000 or 5,000 depending on the university. Some universities are 4,500, some are 5,000, and you pay 2,000 already into the school.